Testing 1, 2, 3.
I did it again. I transformed myself into somebody else.
Latex. Oh, thanks for contributing, Nicole. Good morning. Latex. It's not yogurt, Sturgeon. It's yoga. There won't be a lot of eating happening. Oh, okay. You want the parfait or the parfait or whatever you call that thing. Yeah, parfait. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little carb heavy, but. Health words. Alright, well, we could probably get started. So welcome in, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Marvelous Monday. I had to turn the gain up on the mic so I can do stuff. So let me know if you can't hear my voice as well over the music or something at all during this. But yeah, we're gonna do some yoga today. Said it in my in the title, but I'm not a professional yoga trainer or anything. Ah, no shoes. Sorry, I forgot. Shin doesn't like feet. Hey, you don't do shoes in yoga. Yeah, I'm not a professional. Taken a good amount of yoga classes in my time, mostly what they call, I think, vinyasa type or something. But I like a good mix of like stretching, breathing, and strength. So, and balance. I really like the balance stuff, like crow. Crow's one of my favorite moves, and side crow. So we'll see what I can do. Yeah, because it's been a while since it's been about a year since I did any yoga, so we'll see how this goes. Don't nobody want to see feet, never. Well, that, my friend, was a double negative. Maybe a triple negative? Let me move this over.
Hi, Cam!
You stole my stack tray. I can't have pizza. What stack tray? What you talking about? What you talking about? So how are you doing today, Starden? How's your week treating you? Trays? Oh yeah, I love these trays. These things. It's because we don't have a kitchen table. We just use these in the living room for like anything. And then put them away when they're not being used. So. All right. All right. So I have my computer set up. I also have it set up on the TV so I can see them on a bigger screen. Gonna need a fart counter, what? This ain't no fart counter stream, that's a Zabob stream. Oh man, I don't know why my stream deck keeps switching profiles, that's so annoying. Yoga makes people fart, that's the first I've heard of that. Alright, so we're gonna start. Of course I don't fart, I'm a girl. Girls don't fart. Alright, so we're gonna start just sitting. Kind of taking it easy here. And start concentrating on our breath. I wish someone told my ex that. So as you're breathing along with me, try breathing in with your nose and then out with your mouth. And try to concentrate on your breath. try not to think about anything else but your breath. This is kind of a meditation practice. I like to think of yoga as a meditation because you tend to be so concentrated on the move that you're doing that it kind of pushes all other thoughts out of your mind. So by the end of a yoga practice, I'm usually like, oh yeah, back to the real world. This is like, I wasn't even thinking about anything. So concentrate on your breath, and that will help get you into that headspace. Are you following along, Starjan? Alright, we're going to move into tabletop. Just yogurt, don't ask me. Alright, so tabletop, just hands and knees, basically. And I do this every day. This is cat and cow. So you arch your back and look up at the sky. That's cat. And then do the opposite, where you arch your back the other way and look down. And that's called cow. And so, if you do this, it feels pretty good. But for someone who has a back injury, it's like something I have to do like every day. So yeah, just continue doing cat and cow. Concentrating on your breath. Throw a core exercise in here while we're in tabletop. So we're going to do some bird dogs. I guess this isn't really yoga, but it's good for the back. Starjan, that's a good position to get powerful. Is that a wrestling fan or something? Alright, so to do bird dogs, you do, say, your right hand and your left leg. You try to keep your back slightly straight, slightly the opposite of arched. So tucking your tailbone, really. So. I forgot to turn my watch on here for exercise. Do I have a yoga one in here? Yes. Alright, then we're going to move up to downward dog. And so, be on your hands and feet and straight back. And it's like a triangle. And so your elbows are, the insides of your elbows should be at your ears, and your legs and arms are straight. It's really, like, this is a good resting position for most people, but you can make it active by trying to get your heels down to the mat. And you can feel that stretch in your hamstring. So keep breathing. next breath, walk your feet to your hands. This is what we call a forward fold. So trying to reach to the ground, keeping your legs straight. If you can reach to the ground, if you can't, that's fine too. You're just trying to. And then we're going to slowly rise up to a flat back. Your hands should be like on your shins-ish. It's like a flat back position. And then forward fold again. And then rise all the way up. Do a slight back bend. And we're in mountain pose. Thanks, Starjan, for contributing to the 24-hour charity stream. Much appreciated. Alright, so mountain pose is feet are mostly together. There's a little bit of space in between them. And hands at your sides. And just standing straight up. And we're going to do a couple side bends while we're up here to kind of get started. So go to one side, trying to stretch that back and side out. Don't forget to breathe. Starjan's over here farting. Do the other side.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, Platinum. Happy Monday. Feel free to grab some latex. How are you doing today? We're just doing some yoga this morning. First time I've done yoga in about a year. And I've never taught it before, so bear with me.
Latex.
Breathing is overrated. I went a whole day without breathing. Whatever, started. You always say that. You always say that you didn't laugh, and I've heard you laugh several times. All right. And let's do another back bend. And then go all the way back down, forward fold. Prove it right now. Yeah. And then halfway lift to flat back. And then forward fold again. I've never laughed in my life. Alright, and then plant your hands and put your feet back to a plank. And then slowly lower yourself. And then tops of the feet on the mat. And we're going to go up into upward dog. And if you need to modify, if you can't do an upward dog, you can do just a low cobra. That's what it's called. But upward dog is like this, and actually, technically, you're supposed to be lifting off of your legs off the mat, which I don't always do. I just kind of like to do an upward dog where my legs are on the mat still. So there's lots of options. Did it 4 times this year. You ain't gonna see it now. Because reasons. Alright. And then we're gonna lift up. You're gonna throw your feet under. And then lift up to plank and then right into downward dog. And then walk the feet to the hands. And then up to halfway lift again. And then forward fold. And then up. back to mountain. So we're gonna do a couple more of those. And so basically, these are called sun salutations. And so you'll notice a pattern. We've done it once or twice now. And as we go along, there's certain spots where you can modify. You can do things a little harder if you want to add more difficulty. When you, instead of walking your feet to your hands, you can jump. And when you're coming out into plank, you can do that as well. So let's give it a try. Keep in mind your breathing is one of the most important things. We're trying to get all that oxygen in us and breathe out all the toxicity of the world and just be ready for a new week this way. So let's do it. So we're gonna back bend and then swan dive down to forward fold and halfway lift and forward fold and then out to plank and chaturanga down and upward dog. And we're going right in the downward dog. And then walk or jump back up to mountain. Alright, let's do it again. Back bend. Swan dive down to forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Jump. Down chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward dog. And then jump up to mountain. And seal it. It's not push-ups. It's chaturanga. Chaturanga. Start. Alright, let's do one more sun salutation and we'll move on. And feel free to grab water when you can. Yeah, you even spelled it right. Look at that. Yeah, grab water as you need it. You will most definitely want it. I know you were. That's what's so funny. Alright, let's do 3 more sun salutations in a row without stopping. And up into back bend. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Down into chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. And then look forward. Jump. Back up to mountain. Back bend. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Jump or step back. Down to chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Bend knees and jump forward. Back into mountain. Alright, one more. Back bend. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Jump or step back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. And jump or step forward. Back up to mountain. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely am feeling it. Of course, part of it is having to talk through it. I've noticed that as being an instructor, having to talk through all the motions is a lot more, takes more of your breath away. Okay, so we're going to move into our warrior series. because we're all warriors at heart. Right, Starjan? In fact, I'm in the Warriors of Light, so it seems appropriate. Kind of knew that you were going to say that, but, you know, I tried. Alright, so similar pattern to start out. Gonna go back bend, swan dive down into forward fold, halfway lift,
Tender.
forward fold, stream tender. And then we're gonna go into, jump back into a chaturanga down, upward dog, downward dog, and we're gonna lift your right leg up to the sky. Just kind of hold it there for a minute here. And then you're gonna swing it in and plant it in between your hands. And then you're gonna come up, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna be in this kind of lunge, but your back foot is that perpendicular? I forget. Anyways, it's your back foot is facing the back wall instead of facing forward like that. It's like to the side. And your heel should actually match up with, so this heel should line up with the other heel. That's the proper legs there. And then for Warrior 1, we're just gonna go straight up, arms straight up. And remember your breathing. And really like stretch into that lunge. Back foot is straight. And then we're going to move into Warrior 2, which is just moving your arms, right arm to the front, left arm to the back, and really like ease into that, hold that. It's a powerful move. That's why these are called warriors. Keep your breathing going. And we're gonna cartwheel your hands down to the mat and chaturanga. I like to chaturanga with the leg up that I used. It's just an extra move you don't have to do if you don't want to. Just adds a little more to the core. Up into downward dog. And we're gonna do the other side. So you lift your left leg up to the sky. Mind you keeping your hips straight. And bring it in, plant it in between your hands. Bring your right heel back and go up into Warrior 1. Check your alignment. Heels should be aligned. Play switch in that position. Yeah, that might be kind of tough. We get a workout, right? Alright, and then move into Warrior 2. Keep your breathing going. This is a game streaming website. Not anymore, Starjan. Not anymore. We have all kinds of stuff going on here. You know about latex, right? Have you heard the wondrous glories about latex yet? Let me tell you. Let me count all the ways. Newfangled streams with fitnesses and stuff. All right. And cartwheel the hands back down. Chaturanga. Nice flat. There you go. Yeah, I actually had not gotten started yet, so he needed some latex. And then up into downward dog. And then let's jump forward and up back into mountain. Don't be using that sword on Platinum. He's helping out the Calandra. Gotta keep everybody good in latex. Alright. So that was a good first go for Warriors series. We're gonna do it again and we're gonna go farther this time. Alright, so. Alright, I'm sweating. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating. Although the heat's probably on. I should probably turn it off. Okay. So, let's go back down and do some more warriors, and we're going to move it, and we're going to take it farther this time. So, up and back bend. And then swan dive down into a forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant hands. Go back and chaturanga down into upward dog. And then downward dog. Oh, and this time we're gonna actually do a little more stretching with the leg up too. So, right leg up in the air. And then open it to the side. So here you can change your hips to not be to the front. Because we're really getting a good hip flexor stretch here. Breathe into it. Alright, then back straight. And then swing it in and plant it between your hands. And come up into Warrior One. Check your alignment. And then into Warrior Two. Keep your breathing going. And we're going to take it to the next step, which is side angle pose. So you're going to come down and keep this knee bent, and you're going to stretch all the way out like this. And you don't want to be leaning on your leg necessarily. It should all be core and stretching. And hold that for a minute here. Come up to Warrior Two. Trying to hail a calf. I don't do calves, I do lift. And then cartwheel your hands down. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, lift your left leg in the air. And then open it to the side. And feel that stretch. Keep breathing into it. And then back to straight. We're going to swing it in and plant it between the hands. And then come up into Warrior One. Okay, check your alignment of your heels. And then into Warrior Two. And And then we're gonna do side angle on this side. So breathe into the stretch. And back up to warrior 2. Yeah, you have a good point, Platinum. And then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And then downward dog. Bend the knees, lift your head, jump forward, up to mountain. Whew. All right. That was kind of a quick little warrior series, but I'm sweating like crazy. Sounds like music from my nighttime movies. I know, I'm kind of, I looked for yoga jazz, so that's really what we're hearing. Some sort of YouTube yoga jazz mix thing going on. But yeah, you're right, it does kind of sound a little like swanky. I like the chill, smooth jazz kind of feel, so I wanted a yoga feel for that for the stream. I'm sure they do, Sergeant. I'm sure they do. Alright. Make sure to hydrate. 2-person yoga? Sometimes group yoga, really. Is that what we're calling it now? It's yoga? Okay, we're gonna move into a chair series, which I admit I kind of hate. I hate chair. It's kind of hard. So don't hurt yourself. I'm gonna try to throw a side crow in there too, if anyone's interested in some balancing arm balances. Well, yeah, they do the downward dogs and the chaturangas. Chattanoogas. Chattanooga. Alright, so gonna be in mountain here, mountain pose. And you're just gonna come down into chair pose, which is essentially like you're sitting on a chair, but your arms up, and you just kind of wanna pose there. And so breathe into it. I'm just gonna kind of stay here for a little bit. This is why I hate chair, because you're staying here for so long. Alright, and then if anyone's interested, I'm gonna do a side crow. And so for that one, it's an arm balance. And so you're kind of in this chair still. And you plant your hands on your side. And then you're gonna balance your body on your elbow. Like so. Breathe into it. Alright. Come out of side crow. Back in a chair. And we're gonna come back up to mountain. Whew. If you want to sit down, there's a chair back there. It's not that kind of chair, Sergeant. It's not that kind of chair. Alright, now we're going to move into crescent lunge. So, rather than go through all the motions, we're just going to put your right foot back. And this is different from the Warrior series, in that it is a full lunge with your back heel pointed to the back rather than like in a Warrior you're like this. So it's an actual lunge, and it's kind of like a Warrior one, but because of this positioning, it's called crescent lunge. So let's hold it here for a little bit. Electric chair? Yeah, I don't want to sit in an electric chair. Unless it's like E-stems or something? I don't know. I don't know if those really work or not. Alright, breathe into it. Sink deeper into that lunge. And like really get your arms up by your ears. Hands should be, fingers should be just straight up. Alright, and then we're gonna plant the back foot and straighten the front leg. And we're gonna do what's called triangle, which is kind of, I think it's a lot like side angle pose. But you're basically taking like a warrior one and just going like this. And so both your legs are straight and both your arms are straight. Breathe into it. Try not to rest try not to put a lot of pressure on your foot, like resting it, your hand should be, it's really all about your core. Strengthening your core. Alright, and then come up, back into crescent lunge. And we're gonna move into a warrior 3, actually. And there's a modification there called airplanes, so I'll show you the warrior 3 first. So we're just gonna come up on one foot, and your arms are all the way to the front, and that's the pose. So if you need to modify that, airplane is this way instead. It's not quite as intense. And actually I feel it less in my lower back if I do airplane, it looks like. Versus warrior 3, where your arms are like that. Breathe into it. And come up out of it. Oh gosh. Grab some water. That could be an intense one. All right, and let's cartwheel our hands down and chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Oh, it feels good to be in downward dog after that. Stretch it out good. Bend your knees, jump forward, up to mountain. All right, so gonna do that same thing. We're gonna do chair again. We're gonna do side crow on the other side, and then go through that whole series another time, one more time. Okay, so just squat right into chair and breathe into it. My exercise ring is closed, apparently. It's been 30 minutes already, jeez. All right, and then optional if you want to try a side crow. And let me know if you have questions. So you're kind of in this chair position. You want your like elbows. One elbow's like right below your knee on your thigh, and one's kind of more on your flat on your thigh. And so thanks for the follow, 1412. Welcome in. We're gonna do some side crow. Doing some yoga today. See if I can do it as well on this side as I did on the other side. All right, and so you kind of rest your thigh on your elbows, and then you kind of bounce. Latex. breathe into it. All right, come back out of it, back in a chair. Sergeant. Yeah, thanks, Sergeant. Have some latex 4D1D. That's what we do on this channel. Although, I am like sweating like crazy. Come up the mountain. So I would not want to be wearing latex right now, because I'm sweating without the latex. All right, so we're gonna do the same crescent lunge, but with your left foot back. So let's do it. Arms up. Get your bongs for the cool down. I don't have a bong. Yogurt. Yes, there is a cool down once we get there. All right, crescent lunge. And then we're gonna do triangles. So plant the ankle, straighten the forward front leg, and then kind of get back into warrior two a little bit with a straight leg. And you're just kind of changing your torso. So you're basically your legs are one big triangle. That's why it's triangle pose. Just hold it there. Like I said, try not to lean or put pressure on your leg here. This is all about core. And breathe into it. Back into crescent lunge. Papers and a pipe? No way. All right, and again, we're gonna pop into warrior three. Ideally, you would just pop right into it from your lunge. So let's see. Lost my balance. Thanks, Platinum, for the hydrate. All right, so warrior three, just pop right into it. And if you need to do airplane, it's a little bit easier. Keep your breath. Concentrate on your breath. Try not to fall. If you fall, just go back right into it. Come back up. Concentrate on your stank breath. Hey, I brushed my teeth this morning. All right. Back to the lunge, crescent lunge. Whatever, you can't smell my breath. It smells like minty fresh. All right, and then plant the hands in chaturanga. Oh, and upward dog. And then downward dog. Stretch it out here for a little bit. It feels good. It's good. And then bend your knees, look forward, and jump. And up to mountain. Whew. All right, that was our chairs series. Take a quick break here, grab some water. I'm feeling it. I hope y'all are feeling it. I'm feeling it. And you know what? After this, pizza. Not really. Today's not pizza day, but I still like the shirt. Smell-o-vision, huh? Does that mean you smell Ryan's farts when he's farting on stream then? Alright, so we're going to go back down to the mat for the rest of the session. So let's meet back down in tabletop. Oh man, I'm feeling it in my legs just from that little bit that we did. Just do a couple cat-cows to start. And then we're actually gonna sit back into a Malasana squat. Also, I swear I've heard this called Goddess too, but I looked Goddess up and it's not this, so that's weird. So, your toes might be peeking off your mat, that's fine, but yeah, your feet are slightly out. Your knees are out, and your elbows are kind of pushing your knees out. Not to the point where it hurts or anything, but you should feel a nice stretch, kind of like right here. And then for those that want to try crow, we can move into that next. For those that don't, you just stay in this and just breathe. It's kind of a good sitting position. That looks like pooping. Oh gosh. All right, so for crow, we go straight from this position, right? And your elbows, it's kind of like your triceps really are on your knees, and basically you're gonna be resting your legs, your knees on your triceps for this arm balance. So I'll show you. So it's like this, and then you kind of try to bring your feet together for some crow flying. And if you come out of it, just try to go back into it. Breathe into it. Alright, I'm back into Balasana. If you had Taco Bell the night before, don't do this pose. I mean, there's some wisdom in that. I was gonna say something else about crow and I'm forgetting. But yeah, so that's crow. That's actually my favorite move of yoga is crow. And I may not be positioning things just right or anything. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I still think it's fun. So it's fun. It feels good. It's work. You can feel like you're putting your whole body weight on your arms and wrists and like balancing. So it's kind of cool. So yeah. All right, we're gonna come out of Malasana. Oh, and you might feel kind of shake it out a little bit from that. Oh. And we're gonna come into camel pose. So, camel pose is up like this on your knees, and then you're reaching back, and you want to grab your heels, and then you let your neck fall back. Breathe into it. And come out of it. I don't really like camel pose, but it's still a good stretch. So yeah, while I'm up here, to celebrate reaching 500 followers, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday. I hope y'all will come pop in at some point. I'll be gaming and some karaoke, and I'm doing a giveaway as well. I'm thinking I'm going to give away a certain game on Steam. Well, you stream on Saturday, well, you don't stream for 12 hours, do you? So there you go. So yeah, so that'll be on. Oh, I'm also premiering my new music video that I just shot yesterday. It's basically all edited. I just got to add lyrics today. So it's going to be like a big 12-hour stream celebrating 500 of you following me, how much I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So hope you can come by and see it. No kind of consideration. Now everyone's gonna come here instead of tomorrow. Nah. See, the thing about the 12-hour stream is you can pop in and pop out, and you know I'm gonna be on all day, pretty much all day, so it works. Whatever. People come to yours. Don't give me that bowl. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, this 12-hour stream is also like a way for me to try, like, doing halfway to a 24-hour stream. It's like, I was like, maybe I should try this before doing a 24-hour stream. So, hey, Zen Dude Man, welcome in. Grab some latex. Happy Marvelous Monday. We're just finishing up a yoga stream. Got a couple more moves on the floor to do. Starting with bridge pose. But I hope you're doing well. Latex. Thanks, Platinum. Have some latex and do that. But I was just saying I'm going to have a 12-hour stream on Saturday. Celebrating 500 followers. So I'm excited about that. Doing my first ever giveaway. A $50 value game on Steam. I have a game in mind, so we'll see how that works. But congrats on 500 followers. Thanks, Platinum. 12 hours, yeah. So, and I've been pushing to do a 24-hour charity stream. That's the challenge in the channel points right now. So once we get that, we're going to do a 24-hour charity stream. But I figured before that happens, I should probably do a 12-hour stream to like see if I can even do that. So, so that's this Saturday. It's going to be a fun day. All right, so we're going to pop into bridge pose here. So on your back with your feet planted, your knees up. And what you want to do is lift your butt up. And then really try to work your shoulders underneath you, clasp your hands. And this is bridge pose. So breathe into it. For those that want to try something a little more difficult, we're going to go into wheel. For those that don't, you just stay in a bridge pose. And so what you do is you take your hands and you want to plant them up by your head. And you're going to come into a full wheel. Breathe into it. Back down, we'll meet in bridge pose again. And then come down, back down to the ground. Thanks, Zen Dude Man, for contributing to a 24-hour charity stream. All right. So come up and we'll do some butterfly stretch here, which is just having the soles of your feet together and your knees wide. And then you really want to like reach forward with your chin rather than like doing a lot of this. Just reach forward with your chin. Feel it again right here. We'll stretch here for a little bit. How are you doing, Zen Dude Man? Haven't seen you in a while, I think. Anything new and exciting? So today I'm actually gonna make I think it's like a chicken buffalo dip or something. It's a crock pot meal thing that I bought. So that's my exciting food thing. Things have been rough still under curfew. Oh man, where are you at again, Zen Dude Man? If you don't mind saying. I hear Canada's been getting worse. Quebec, okay, yeah. Whew. Sounds not fun. Really? You had a bad one, Sergeant? Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, in Washington, we're doing pretty well. Everybody is eligible to get a vaccine now. And I probably am going to wait till after my surgery, my knee surgery. But yeah, then there's also concerns of I want to get the J&J, so I just need one shot. But now there's some concerns about that one. But I'll just wait till after my surgery. I have knee surgery on May 12th. So a week or two after that, I'm sure I'll be in a good spot to go get a vaccine. All right, so now we're gonna do half pigeon. So you're gonna take your right leg and put it forward like this. And then you're gonna lift up and put your back leg straight. You're gonna slide down. And so the front of your left knee or thigh should be straight down on the mat. And then you can, if you really want a really good stretch here, you can actually come down to your elbows and kind of just lay down. Platinum, gotta head out. Thanks for the stream. Have a great day. All right, Platinum, thanks. Have a good day. I'll see you around. Sergeant, I want to make it myself, see if I can tweak what they did. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you find something good with that. Because I love me some buffalo, let me tell you. Especially if it involves a crock pot. Keep your breath going. And then we're gonna plant your hands, take your foot, and then you're gonna switch. So you go back into down dog, and then bring your left foot in, the left leg in a similar position. And slide your right back and down. And you might find that one side's more flexible than another. It's kind of weird how that works, but our bodies are very asymmetrical. Just Waffles, rating! Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the rating. Sergeant, can you shout out Just Mumbles? Just Mumbles? Let me know how to properly pronounce that. Peanut, hell and information, but there are exercises for the flat feet problem. Oh, thanks, Pino. Pinos, Tex. Welcome in. How was your stream? Here, I can check you out if Sturgeon's not there. Latex. Everyone check out Just Mumbles. Am I saying that right? Is it Just Mumbles or Just Mumbles? Or let me know. Playing Outriders. How was your stream? It's all good. It's all good, Sergeant. Rumor has it they like latex, so check them out. Oh, channel updates. Yeah, I hear you. So Pino, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. You said something about flat feet stretches. Oh. It went well. Good to hear. Had a good time. We're just doing a yoga stream today, but I'm also talking about my 12-hour stream on Saturday to celebrate 500 followers. So I'm excited about that. Here, I'll pop this in. Yeah, there we go. So that's happening on Saturday for 12 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be gaming and singing. I'm gonna do some karaoke as well. Yeah, we'll see what else I might get up to, but Just mumbles. I'm getting close to a milestone for me too. Excited. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't really celebrated milestones until now, so I was like, it's time. So, Pino says, I can't solve my feet problem. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I'm not a professional, so I really don't know a lot. I'm just going off of my experience in yoga. So, we're gonna do some quick Supermans here to stretch the back. I can do it. My computer's in the way here. Alright, so you want to face the floor, your arms and legs straight out, and then come up into Superman. And so your legs and your arms are up, your chest is up, and keep your breath going, concentrate on your breathing. It's a lot of strength for this. Alright, there you go. Pino, sorry, like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't really know foot exercises, unfortunately. You might take a rubber ball and rub it on the bottom of your foot. That helps a lot of things with I take ballet class, and so that's often helpful. Just mumbles, are you watching a YouTube video? No, I have my stream up on the TV, so I can see it easier than having to look at my computer the whole time. Especially because a lot of this was standing, so I'm not always down at the ground at eye level of the computer, so yeah, I like having my TV hooked up. In fact, when I'm playing computer games and streaming, I'll play it on the TV this way. I like my big screens. All right, grab some water. And then we're just gonna do our final Shavasana. And so this is the very relaxing part of the yoga session. Just gonna lay on your back and your arms loose. Let your feet fall out just to relax. And just lay on your mat. Close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing. This might not have seemed like a lot, but you did a lot for your body today by doing this. It does a lot of flexibility and strength in yoga, as well as just being able to clear your mind and concentrate on, something, focus on something, and not let the thoughts of the world, get to you. So good for you for coming by. Thanks for coming by. And let's just kind of let it all out as we finish our yoga practice. Sorry, Sergeant, there's no yogurt in yoga. But you can go get some yogurt if you want. if you like that. Alright, and then slowly turn to your side. And then as you're ready, just slowly come back up to a sitting position. And that's yoga. So if you want, we can come into our yoga position here. I forget what it's called. Not a professional. And then raise it from your heart center up to your, they say your third eye or something. I just put it to your head. And then namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in my yoga today. And I saw Wolfman popped in here. Welcome in, Wolfman. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Are you having fun doing yoga? Yeah.
Latex.
Have some latex, Wolfman. Sergeant, prepping for their blood ritual. Yeah, you're right. Similar positioning, So you're not wrong. Well, I hope that you feel as refreshed as I do after doing that. So let's find someone to raid. Alright, we have not raided Star in a while, and she's playing Outriders, just mumbled. So that might work for, since that's what you were playing when you raided me. Alright, let's not have audio on for that. I was all hyped from Outriders these last few minutes. I feel very relaxed and nice. Well, we're gonna move you right back into the Outriders hype. I needed that, thank you. Alright, good. Well, thanks. And thanks again for the raid. And we're gonna go see some more Outriders, I guess. It just kind of works out. Let's see, I need to copy her name because it's all weird. So yeah, let's go raid Star. Pop to my thanks screen here. Once again, thank you all for coming out. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. This week, and like I said, Saturday's the big 12-hour stream. I hope to see y'all there. And have a good one. Bye.
Look, where'd you come from? Look, where'd you come from? Look, where'd you come from?